The Vuldron Empire had ruled the galaxy for 3,000 years. Their dominance was absolute, their technology unmatched, their fleet invincible. When they detected a new species, humans, emerging from a backwater system, the Imperial response was standard: issue a demand for submission. Earth's reply was polite but firm: we decline. Emperor Kethvar found this amusing. Primitives always refuse at first. Send the subjugation fleet. Teach them reality. The Imperial armada that arrived at Earth's solar system was deliberately excessive. 200 warships, more than enough to crack a planet's crust. Admiral Jean-Nar commanded from his flagship, the Eternal Dominion, a dreadnought that had broken 40 civilizations. Humans of Earth, Jean-Nar broadcast, you have 1 hour to surrender. Resistance is futile. The Vuldron Empire has never been defeated. Earth's response came from a woman identifying herself as Fleet Admiral Chun. Admiral, we strongly advise you to withdraw. You're not prepared for this engagement. Jean-Nar's crew laughed. Their sensors showed Earth's orbital defenses, satellites, primitive missile platforms, a handful of chemical propulsion spacecraft. Laughable. Your arrogance is noted, Jean-Nar replied. Begin planetary bombardment. The fleet's weapons charged. 200 ships prepared to unleash devastation. Then reality flickered. It was the only word Jean-Nar's mind could form for what his sensors registered. Space itself seemed to ripple, and suddenly, with no warning, no energy signature, no detection whatsoever, a ship appeared. Not emerged, not decloaked, appeared. It materialized 300 meters off the Eternal Dominion's port side, utterly impossible according to every law of physics the Vuldron knew. The vessel was massive, twice the size of Jean-Nar's flight. Not energy weapons, not projectiles. The Eternal Dominion's shields simply stopped existing. Then the armor, then the internal bulkheads. A perfect circular hole, 200 meters wide, carved through the flagship from stern to bow in absolute silence. No explosion, no heat signature. The matter was just gone. Evasive, Jean-Nar screamed, but 17 more ships flickered into existence throughout the fleet formation. The Vuldron Armada, pride of a 3,000-year empire, lasted 90 seconds. The human vessels moved through three-dimensional space like predators through water, appearing, firing, vanishing, reappearing elsewhere. Their weapons violated every understanding of energy and matter. Vuldron ships didn't explode. They simply ceased to exist, erased from reality one section at a time. Jean-Nar's tactical officer gasped. Admiral, they're not in normal space. They're phasing in and out of. I don't even have terminology for it. Retreat. Full retreat. Sir, they're already gone. The human warships had vanished as suddenly as they appeared. The Vuldron fleet, what remained of it, hung in space. 173 vessels simply deleted. 27 survivors, including the crippled Eternal Dominion. Admiral Chen's voice returned. We told you to withdraw. You believed your 3,000 years of dominance made you invincible. Let me educate you. A holographic display appeared, showing not Earth's current technology, but its progression. 200 years ago, we split the atom. 150 years ago, we touched quantum mechanics. 70 years ago, we manipulated gravity. 40 years ago, we discovered dimensional folding. The display showed human ships existing in multiple dimensions simultaneously. While your empire perfected what you already knew, humans kept asking what's next. We didn't match your technology, Admiral. Another flicker. A human warship materialized directly in front of the Eternal Dominion, close enough that Jean-Nar could see its launch bays, could count its weapon arrays, could comprehend the absolute superiority of its design. You never saw us coming because we exist where your sensors can't reach. We don't travel through space, Admiral. We step outside it. Chen's voice carried no triumph, only cold fact. Your empire ruled for 3,000 years because no one challenged your assumptions. Humans question everything. It's our nature. The human vessel vanished. Go home, Admiral. Tell your emperor that Earth will not submit. Tell him that humanity doesn't fight wars in the same dimension as everyone else. And tell him, Chen paused, that if he sends another fleet, we won't leave survivors to carry the message. Jinnar limped back to Imperial space with his shattered fleet. His report would shake the Vuldron Empire to its core. Humanity didn't just have advanced technology. They had transcended the very battlefield itself. The galaxy's greatest empire had finally encountered something they'd never faced. An enemy who rewrote the rules of engagement before the fight even started. The Triclawed can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.